When people get lost or hurt in the wild, search and rescue teams spring into action. But did you know the same is also true for pets? This animal search and rescue team suited up for action this morning in a Los Angeles neighborhood. Cat trapped in a tree. She was in need of her meds. So Officer A.J. Navarrete put on his special gear and shimmied up the tree and slowly lowered the pet named Mama Cat to the ground. Just in time, too. The owner says Mama Cat needs medicine to survive. We are told Mama Cat is going to be just fine.
There's a happy young boy in West LA tonight and one relieved cat. Maybe the heat got to her. Anyway, Charlie climbed in the neighbor's tree and got stuck for 48 hours or more. LA Animal Services were called in. After hours of coaxing and cajoling, they managed to get her in a sack and lowered her down. She seemed to be okay. Her owners were thrilled to see her.
But she lost a lot of weight and she seemed really hungry and it was very hot.
Charlie wasn't completely to blame for her predicament. She arrived at the Clapper household just 2 days ago and probably was a little disoriented.
A little
Where's
overheated,
home?
perhaps?
Checking out the tree. I don't know.
Yeah, cats have, what a beautiful cat, by the way. Cats.
A rescue team from Animal Services was dispatched this afternoon to save some tiny creatures in Studio City, squirrels, trapped in a storm drain in the LA River. These animals have been stranded there near Laurel Grove and Ventura Boulevard since Saturday. No creatures too small for these heroes to come out and rescue from drowning. The squirrels are safe today, and they're dry tonight.
Here's what we're working on for the CBS 2 News at 6 o'clock. And they have been stuck under a local house for days now. See how rescue crews finally freed those kittens. Those stories plus all your breaking news just ahead on the CBS 2 News at 6 o'clock. Finally tonight at 6 o'clock, these kittens are back with their mother, now safe and sound after spending 5 days trapped under an apartment building. Well, they owe their lives to an Animal Services rescue team that crawled under that building. There you see one guy, and pulled them out. Animal Services knew they were alive because even after 5 days, they really made a lot of racket, as baby kitties can do. Aw, yeah. Gonna be just fine. Let's hear it for the good guys that pulled them out.
I kept hearing that. Yeah.
Saying, here, kitty, kitty, wasn't enough to rescue these kittens.
I know. See, Smitty rescued you guys.
So it's tiny. Tough spot they got stuck in, and the rescuers who pulled them out.
4 little babies. I know. See, Smitty rescued you guys.
The meows of gratitude. These 4 adorable little kittens are stuck under a house in West LA for 5 days. They're out now. Rescuers climbed through a crawl space, followed the sounds of the meows, and found them. They all seem to be in pretty good shape and reunited with Mama.
Speaking of reunion.
Thanks. Next at 10, stranded kittens get a helping hand.
Humans step in to rescue them when their mother cat can't. So helpless, these 2-week-old kittens are back with their mother after spending 5 days trapped under an apartment building in West Los Angeles. An Animal Services rescue team crawled under the building and they pulled them out today.
Mom had been at the vet's. The kittens couldn't get out from under the building, so they were trapped. But people knew they were there because the kittens were meowing so very loudly. They're fine now.
4 newborn kittens are safe and warm tonight after almost losing one of their 9 lives. They were trapped under a house in Palms for 5 days. The little kitten's tiny meowing was finally heard by neighbors and rescuers were called. The cries from the kittens could not be ignored, so Animal Rescue strapped on their knee pads and got ready to crawl in for the capture.
It was gross and disgusting and dusty, and I hit my head a lot. Knee pads never stay where they're supposed to stay,
But animal rescuer Yvette Smith managed to get through the narrow crawl space under the house and pull the 4 little ones to safety. Turns out, good things really do come in small packages.
Well, small chicks rule, you know. I mean, we fit into a lot of spaces that, you know, big burly fellers can't, so it works out.
And work out it did. Yvette says the kittens would have died if left on their own. And she says this kitten, who cried the loudest and the longest,
I know,
deserves credit for getting neighbors' attention. The kitten's owner is grateful.
Mama can't wait.
And once they were rescued, she didn't have to wait long. I just had to bring in the Peaches and Herb. When I saw that shot, it called out to me.
Also good.
Well, the kittens, that's right. The kittens are all said to be doing fine tonight, just a little extra hungry.